Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're
Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
they, dogs, plural. They're
Sorry.
basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you?
It was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. Have you felt adapting to this new environment?
That's a great question. I don't adapt to the environment. I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but how's that working out for you so far?
No, I didn't take it the wrong way. Yeah, there's been a bump or two, but it's nothing I can't really handle.
And does that make you think you need to take more of a adaptive approach?
Maybe. I mean, you really never know if your choices are right or wrong until after you make them, right?
Sometimes you do.
Oh, come on, man. All right, that's fair. But you know what I mean, though. Me and P, I'm more of a take action kind of guy. So I don't like sitting here, waiting on deliberating over an idea before doing it. I act fast and I review, once I have some time to see if it worked or not. Self-reflection is a major thing for me.
Okay, then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about this might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro?
it's going to be the... And the Nuggets making a change here. MP's checked in. So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Damian Jones. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Utah has possession. A 12-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Jazz making a switch here. .149 left in the first quarter here. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
More and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are, and Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's MP to the paint. Jokic. And here's Porter outside. That one doesn't drop. Utah trailing here. Pass to Sexton. Here's Abaji. Now here's Gay. And here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Horton Tucker can't hit. Outside Porter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And stolen by Sexton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Horton Tucker from behind the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. MP outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for you.
Getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Green. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. MP is checked in for Brown. And Murray subbed in for Jackson.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Thomas Bryant out there with Ignaji. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Yeah, well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid. That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Fades away. And it's Gay with the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Porter, the pass to MP. Blocked!
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz, MP finds Bryant. Over Gay. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Sexton. 6 seconds left to play in the half. Horton Tucker can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
MP outside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Murray. Outside Olynyk. Back to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen's got room. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Jordan Clarkson.
For 3, Sexton. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 14.
Jazz 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Porter Jr. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And MP is subbed in for Murray. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Chris Dunn, Lauri Markkanen out there with Damian Jones. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker.
Man, good whistle there. And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Here's Najee. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by MP. Utah with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Markkanen inside. Covered by MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Jackson, he's checked in for Najee. All right, the Jazz making a change here. That's good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
And he's good on the second.
And I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. And because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
Here's Horton Tucker. He has 6. Outside Olynyk takes the 3, hits the trifecta. Olynyk's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Colin Sexton's checked in for Dunn. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP finds Jokic.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
That one's off.
At the line for Denver.
Good on the second one. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Jokic, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
Jazz, 47.
And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Let's build on it. Let's build on it.
Substitution on the court.
Gaze checked in for Jones. And Markkanen subbed in for Olynyk. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really.
Smith out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. MP, that one's good. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Now here's MP, tightly guarded. Down low. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's Abaji. Back to Dunn. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Carey with the bucket.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Jazz have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Dunn. Basket's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
It's stolen away. Here's Abaji, covered by Smith. To the left side wing. Tries a 10-footer. Carey with the bucket.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Najee, good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Rebounded by Green. MP outside. Inside. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Now here's Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. That one falls.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Russell against MP. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle starts for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. MP looking around. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Here's Walker. The Nuggets getting the bucket. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Schroeder. From down in the low post. It goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
MP passes to Najee. Comes up empty down low. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 18-4 run right now. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And finish off by Bryant.
strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Count that one.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your...
And if you're just... Substitution here for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And MP subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's MP. Stolen by Bamba. We've got Rui Hachimura. Bamba is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Davis. Schroeder finds Walker. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray the pass to Brown. MP outside. Down low. Naji. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Now, here's MP. The shot comes out. Walker with some nice D. To the paint. Bamba with it. Picked up by Bryant. And the dunk by Bamba.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Brown outside. Here's Naji. He's guarded by Davis. Naji, good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Davis. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Here's Bamba. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. Lineup change here for the Lakers. The Nuggets also. Bryant. MP comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. MP is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite
defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Gordon, the pass to MP. No good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Schroeder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Gordon, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. MP passes to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Schroeder. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good. Murray outside. He dishes it to MP. Stolen by Bamba. 4 seconds left, and the dunk by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the
47.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Passes it to Reeves. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Denver calls timeout.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Murray, the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Look, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And it's Davis at the elbow. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 19. Davis kicks to LeBron. That one, no good. Nice D from Porter. The pass to MP. Back to Porter, and stolen by Russell. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Bounce pass, Davis. Reeves the pass to James. Over Caldwell Pope. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game, man, has been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight. Quick.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP.
not really set me up for success there, Coach.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Pass to Šarić. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Giddey defends. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gordon with it. Outside for Porter. Gets it to go from the corner.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And Denver has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3.
Well, on the catch and shoot, you've got to be shot ready. And Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his pretty form.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Now here's MP. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Šarić. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Šarić. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Caldwell-Pope. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic finds MP.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Denver, MP.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Šarić. The 11-footer. Here's Giddey. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And that one's good. Giddy.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Denver calls timeout. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the court for the Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's Giddy missing. For Denver, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. The offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got his first bucket in this one.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Outside Giddy. Pass to Joe. And here's Dort. Coming off a 28-point game against Orlando. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And the free throw is off from Dort.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Good. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Giddy. Here's Joe. 4 on the clock. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Joe. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Left side Giddy. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
MP left side to the inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP to pass to Gordon. And the basket is good. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Giddy. Pass to Dort. Down low. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Now here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Šarić checks in for Oklahoma City. Pokashevsky comes in for Williams. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Michael Porter. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Inside, here's Najee. The Thunder with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Dort's shot is good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
MP, the pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Šarić. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got Kenrich Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Šarić in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. For the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Nuggets, MP.
He does not get the second one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 seconds left in the third. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
To the paint. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Thunder out in front, up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey for three. And knocks down the three.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
MP, the pass to Gordon. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 2. 27 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Lugans Dort.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. You can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And an intentional foul right there.
Aaron Gordon, third personal foul, 15 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Shoots. And the miss. And so the Thunder take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Here we go. We're looking good. Help side.
Look at the
defense,
John.
Great block,
John. Do it, John. Give it to him.
Nice.
2 times. Their center is 6'11". They cannot compete with our height.
14 5-star. I'm not going to get too excited because we've had epic meltdowns here, but I like the energy. I like the defensive prowess of Team 2K TV right here. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play. So shout out to Joe Knows. He knows.
Joe knows.
All right, they're starting to double me for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Can't be the logo.
They're back.
Right corner.
Okay. My bad.
Oh, he's
nice.
going to go off the glass? All right.
Now, do they need to submit to be on the top plays if it's already on the show?
Yes.
They're not getting anything from the outside. That's what's good.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the starting group for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position.
And getting the offense started with a high.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Johnson over Porter. Porter pulls it in. Back to MP. We play just over a minute here in the first. To the middle, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Here's Sohan, defended by Gordon. And it's Sohan missing. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Thunder. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. MP passes to Gordon. Outside, Jones. Fires from deep. And the basket by Vassell.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Jones against MP. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Vassell. Johnson against Porter. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Spurs passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Sohan, defended by Gordon. Here's Bassey. 2 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. Denver leading by 4. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So Denver ends up.
Substitution on the court.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The kick out to Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction. Such a story to a successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
Tremendous hustle by Johnson, an athletic wing who plays with determination.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Nuggets.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
With a score, your Nuggets 36, the Spurs 37. Fans, please welcome to the floor.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Devontae Graham, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4-man position. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon. And that's 10 points for Michael Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player. But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And the first one at the line is good.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
San Antonio leading. Here's Vassell. Banked in off the glass. Vassell's got 11 points.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Jones against MP. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6 from downtown. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Spurs leading by 3. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. MP deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Gordon. Back to MP. A rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic passes to MP. Count it. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Jones. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Tries from 10. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Porter dishes to MP. Takes it inside. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jokic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team.
A different look for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Gordon. Bruce Brown comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jamal Murray in for MP. Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Green, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Jokic. Floats one for the lead. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Passes to Vassell. That 3 off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Brown the pass to Jokic. Substitution here for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Porter comes in for Green. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Brown. And MP subbed in for Jamal Murray. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Caldwell-Pope out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Yep, it counts.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Johnson goes in, pass to Sohan. The 10-footer, and good that time.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Spurs trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Johnson, and that one goes long. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to MP. Kicks to Gordon. Porter outside. Denver the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
MP against Jones. Gordon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
His first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Down low. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the basket by Johnson. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Held, and Johnson knocked down a big one. I mean big.
MP passes to Jokic. Jones with it. Vassell, the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson. It counts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And now we...
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Jones. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
The line for your Nuggets.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for this first.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gordon outside. Bassi pulls it in. Here's San Antonio now. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. Jones looking for an opening. So it's San Antonio with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're going to work on that. Today, we got to work on getting easier buckets in transition.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
All right, come around.
Yo!
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Keep taking that, Michael. Screen! I got the help side. Way to snatch it, Nico. Shut up! We're here. Oh, come on, man, don't forget the class. Yeah. Stay that side. Good shot, Gordon. Yes, sir. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Go! We always be ready. Set up! Come on! Shot! Box! Get on, my man!
that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Come to me. Cut through, baby. Cut through. Shot. Yeah. You want this. Crash.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Right here. That's you all day.
Watch out! Woo! 3 of them, baby.
Oh, hit that.
Let's go.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
I got your help.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Get your mind right. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. Come on, man.
Y'all ready to lose?
Keep moving, baby. Keep moving.
Man, I can't even watch this.